You guys, it's your man, Two Down Dan, back with another video, and today I'm covering everything clutchless upshifting because I've posted probably 5 or so shorts on my YouTube of me clutchless upshifting, merging onto the highway, and people go kind of berserk in the comments saying things that are just completely wrong, way off base, and I'm just going to kind of debunk some myths, talk about when and where I like to clutchless upshift, talk about what is clutchless upshifting if you have no idea what I'm talking about. But we just got some gas, and like I said, you guys kind of know this by now. If I'm in public starting a video, I'm always out of breath, a little nervous, and it's just a weird thing to do. And we absolutely have to get around this guy. No way we're waiting behind this guy. Nope, not waiting behind them either. Let's just make sure we can squeeze through here. Yeah, no problem. And what about this one? We'll go up here for this one. But I'm not getting to the front. Are you kidding me? Yep, here we go. We out. Alright guys, so now that we are away from the cars, the traffic, everything like that, and we're back with another video. Let's go. So clutchless upshifting is literally the exact same thing as shifting with your clutch. Don't do it from first to second, only do it from second to third, and everything watch. No clutch. All I did was I get my foot in the right place underneath the gear shifter. Make sure your throttle is steady or keeping a solid amount of acceleration. Don't be chopping the throttle back and forth. And for the Ninja 500, wait till you get to around 8,500 to 9,000 RPM. I'm in third gear right now. I'll swing left, start accelerating, clutchless upshift it again to fourth. Now let's wait, we're at like 9,000 RPM, and we'll do another one. So it's literally just a quick, just as if you were gonna do it with your clutch. You're doing everything the exact same for a clutchless upshift, except using your clutch. You're still putting your foot in the exact same position, getting it primed underneath the gear selector, and then the second you hit the right RPMs, you just kill the throttle for a second, kick up, and then roll right back on the throttle. All right, and I'll be able to do it one more time right here from 5th to 6th, and then I'll explain it a little bit further and show you a few more examples. But right now, let's roll up onto the throttle, onto the RPMs, get the bike to around 90, 95. My foot is ready. Now all I have to do is just roll off the throttle, kick up, and then roll back on the throttle. Super easy, you guys. So, some people, if you read the comment sections, or I bet even on this video, I'm sure someone's still going to try to say that it's super harmful for your clutch and your gearbox and you shouldn't be doing it. Well, that's just not true. Simply don't listen to that. I've done plenty of my own research, and I've been riding this bike for a full year, using that technique here and there. Now again, you can 100% mess up the clutch, the gearbox, whatever, through improper clutchless upshifting. However, if you're doing it correctly, like the way I told you, you get your foot ready, you're not chopping the throttle or anything, you're keeping a nice smooth acceleration, and you're not doing it at too low of RPM. All of that means you're going to be totally fine with your clutchless upshifts. So if you want to mess around and have some fun and, you know, sit way back here and upshift while I like to do it when I'm merging the highway and I'm like looking over my left shoulder. So instead of having to have both hands, I can kind of just look over my left shoulder, have my foot underneath, and then just bang up a few gears. So right now I'll roll down and go into fifth gear, fourth gear, and then I'll do 2 more clutches upshifts. So it kind of stinks because you can't probably see the RPMs that great because of my phone. I should have taken my phone out and put it somewhere else. But either way, let's move over. Fourth gear, we're kind of revving the bike a little too high right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it doesn't sound great. But after these bumps, I'll do 2 more clutchless upshifts. Bump, bump, crazy bumps, and then swing right. All right, ready? Boom. And I just hit 5th and 6th. And now we can push. Take this corner at like 90 or like 85. 90. No one on my left, swinging left. Pushing to the right of this car. Right of this car. Roll up on the throttle. Swing left. Oh, I love that so much. Let's go! Woohoo! Yes, sir, baby, my 2 down gang. Let's go! If you guys are still watching this video right now and listening, you are amazing. I hope you are having the best Thanksgiving ever. I am ripping this vlog on Thursday. I was gonna wait a day to release it, but hell no. Sending it so that you guys have something to watch while you're at your family or your grandparents or whose ever house you're celebrating for Thanksgiving. I know a lot of us travel on Thanksgiving and we're not at our house. I used to hate waking up on Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff and driving over to like my cousin's house, you know, where all the parties would take place or something like that. Like, dude, all I want to do on a holiday now that I'm older, by myself, you know, 28 years old, I don't have any family over here. I just want to sit and relax and be by myself and enjoy time in my own place of domain. You know, I don't want to be traveling anywhere out crazy. So I hope you guys aren't out spending too much of your time on the road or flying across the country or anything, dude. I hope you can have a nice vibe for Thanksgiving. And yeah, dude, it's Wednesday for me right now. Hump day, let's go. You literally can't complain when it's the middle of the week, right? And then of course, since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, when you guys are watching this, I have a 2.5 hour shift. I can't believe they even fucking scheduled me for a 2.5 hour shift. But I have to go in from 2 to 5. What the hell kind of shift is that, yo? Like, absolutely ridiculous that they need me to come in for 3 hours on Thanksgiving. Like, dude, I wouldn't mind just working a full shift rather than you being like, oh yeah, you got to come in from 2 to 5. So I can't do anything really in the morning, and then after, I mean, I could do stuff after or whatever, but like, it just puts a weird middle requirement in the middle of my day tomorrow. Like, it would just be so nice to just get on the bike all day and just record and just get vlog after vlog after vlog for y'all. But dude, yeah, dude, if you're still here thinking or wondering about clutchless upshifting, just know I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a little while. I don't know why I've been holding off on making the video itself, because I like clutchless upshifting. I think it's cool, and I think it's a very useful tool or technique to understand how to use, because you could get in a situation where you drop the bike or you fall going low speeds, and you know, snap the clutch off or break the clutch or, you know, something like that, but the bike is still like drivable to get you back to wherever you need to go, because you still have front brake, rear brake, throttle, the bike still turns on, but literally like one of the only things that got messed up is like the clutch or some fairings. Like, that happens, dude. It's very, very possible that you could end up in a situation where your clutch doesn't work, or maybe your lever literally falls off or something, dude, because you put some weird Amazon ones on there or didn't put them on properly, and you now have a method of shifting and riding the bike without the clutch. So I think even if you want to use this, and again, if you have a slipper clutch like the Ninja 500 has, it's gonna feel like almost buttery smooth, like almost just as smooth as if you're using your clutch. So I wouldn't worry about, like, you know, the bike jerking or anything like that, or it being unsmooth. It's honestly super nice. I can roll down right now and do another one. 5th gear, I'm at 6,000 RPM. I'll roll it up right when I hit to 8,500. I'll click, so I got my foot underneath, and you're kind of giving it pressure, right? Like not a ton, but just enough. And I just did it right there. It's probably super hard to see the roll of my throttle hand because it happens so quickly, just as if you were gonna shift with the clutch. So it's really a very easy technique. It doesn't cause any harm to the bike. Just, you know, practice it the right way, and you'll have no problems, dude. It's a cool little method. I think there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm very interested to see what the comments say on this one. Whether you guys agree, you've been clutchless upshifting, or you don't do it, you think it's useless, why not just use the clutch? But again, it's kind of that middle ground technique for someone who doesn't have a quick shifter. I'm really butthurt that the Ninja 500 doesn't have a quick shifter. I really, like, I wouldn't have minded if the total price was like, dude, $400 extra or whatever the price could have been if they came stock with a quick shifter. But again, that's Kawasaki knew what they were doing when they didn't put a quick shifter in here. They put it in the ZX4RR for a reason, to make you want to go grab that bike. And yeah, you know, they did a smart move for sure. And now I'm over here butthurt that I don't have a quick shifter. That is definitely one of the things that I per se don't like about the Ninja 500. I am going to make a video soon on that, just because I feel like I only praise the Ninja 500 because it's so nice and it's a dream for me to ride every day. And also right now, guys, it's like 75 degrees right now, so I couldn't be any happier or any more blessed to be riding this bike right now in the end of November with weather like this, dude. I'm just in a t-shirt and my NBT hoodie. If you guys have not gone and checked out the Black Friday sales yet for NBT, dude, you're missing out on hundreds of dollars worth of savings. Hundreds. I got my armor in the knee. Look, boom, right there. I don't play around. I got that on me, and I got my Tramoto kits, dude. Tramoto is doing a dope Black Friday sale as well. They're doing these blacked out kits with new patches and all this cool stuff. So Tramoto's on sale as well. I would highly appreciate it if you guys went out and bought a kit using my code, because it's something bigger than just myself, you know. It's creating a group of prepared riders on the road, and to one day maybe have a scenario where someone can save a life and say, oh yeah, you know, I've bought this code and used Two Down Dan's coupon code to save money and stuff, because that's literally already happened for one of the ambassadors. One of the ambassadors, her name's Portia S1K. One of her followers who bought a kit was the person who made a life-saving save with the Tramoto kit, with the tourniquet inside the Tramoto kit. That was like about a month ago now or so. But yeah, dude, again, Tramoto is a product that's bigger than myself. It's a whole community, and trying to get us motorcycle riders on the right page, thinking about the right things, which is safety and being able to ride days and days and days in the future, rather than worrying about silly clout chasing and wheelies and all this stuff, man. Just do the right things. You already have the bike. The bike is the clout. Like, you can ride around on a motorcycle, go in between cars, go wherever you want. Why risk anything or make it more dangerous than it needs to be? I think promoting safety and just riding safe as you can, I think that's the coolest thing. Whew, that didn't sound good. Or it didn't feel good. Hold on. Sorry, I just had some weird shifts right there for a second. But yeah, dude, so that's why I try to ride with my gauntlets every day, fully protected on my hands. I got my ride iron riding shoes. You guys know, if you've been around, I did a full review on those. If you want to go check those out, they're super nice. I wear them every single day. I probably have over 1,000 miles or so more with these shoes now, easily. Same with the gloves. Getting close to up there with thousands of miles with the NBT, and I do not regret any of it at all. I love it so much. But you guys know I did get hooked up with the NBT stuff, but I did buy all the Moto stuff myself because of how much. Whew! I told you I was having trouble shifting there for a second. But yeah, dude, overall, another day on the bike. We talked about clutchless upshifting. If you've had no idea what that was before, now you have a little inclination of what that is. And I really just am blessed that you guys are here listening, riding with me. Let me know what you're up to today on your Thanksgiving. Drop anything in the comments so that we can talk and respond. Hell yeah, I love all that stuff, dude. And just in general, yeah, I'm feeling so much better than last week. I haven't even been able to, yesterday's video, me talking about my depressive episode hasn't even released yet while I'm making this video, so I can't talk about that video yet or the comments or anything. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how you guys are doing, how you're holding up with the winter and stuff, because it can be a very depressing time, even though, you know, it's the holidays. But I think the holidays, for some, really kind of like put a dampener on your mood and like your thoughts about like, oh, I want to get this person that or this, that, the other thing, and I just can't because you don't, you know, whatever, make enough money. Like, I know that's always been a problem for me, wanting to buy my parents and my brothers gifts and everything, and I'm just never having a job to really be able to do so. So yeah, dude, just be thankful for everything that you have this Thanksgiving, these next couple days. Really think about it. I'm trying to as well because I have so much, and I, for some reason, find myself getting sad still. So it just doesn't make any sense. But you want to know what, guys? We're stoked. We're happy this week. We're vibing. And thank you guys so much for watching another video. If you don't know already, subscribe button is right there in the middle, and you can go watch one of the 2 videos that I have up there. I got a whole playlist and a ton of videos now that you can go watch. So subscribe, one of these 2 videos. Thank you for learning about clutchless upshifting. If you need to go back and learn about clutch control, throttle, all that stuff, go to my how-to videos on my playlist. You'll see everything about how to ride a motorcycle. Later, until next time, peace. It's been your man, 2 Down.